What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the first owner road to glory. Today I'm gonna be going over the full custom tactics for foot champions, for you to be able to get the best rewards for team of the year. Everybody wants to pack a team of the year, especially that team of the year Mbappe, or Messi. He's all right. So let's see what we can do, see what we can get for these foot champions. But follow these custom tactics, and it'll help you out a lot, right? This is the team I'm gonna be using. Before I get into the custom tactics, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button because it helps me out a lot, and it also helps you out, so you guys can see more of this content. You guys can keep getting updated tactics. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So first things first, this is both for old gen, new gen. I'll give variations for both. You can kind of customize them however you guys want. And then second thing, if you guys liked last week's tactics, then you can keep them as is. You don't have to change them. Everything on that one's pretty much perfected. This one is just slightly a little bit different because I changed out one formation, and you can kind of change it back to the old 4-3-2-1 that I had last week, or you could change it to this one, which is the 4-3-3-4 variation. So the formation I'm talking about is the defensive formation, right? The defensive slot. So this one right here, because that is my go-to formation in game. I just felt like I was getting a little bit too vulnerable on my left back because my left back was attacking too much, so I went ahead and switched it to this formation. But if you guys still really like the 4-3-2-1, then just stick to last week's custom tactics. Disregard this video, leave it as is, unless you want to support. It's up to you. But if you guys need updated custom tactics, something that's a little bit more balanced but still equally as attacking, follow these custom tactics, right? And then if you guys don't like this 4-3-3-4 variation, you could also substitute it to this formation right here, the 4-4-2. But these two are going to be your main go-to formations this week, unless you really like five at the backs. Then you can pull up my old videos for like the 5-2-1-2 or my original 4-2-3-1 I posted a few weeks ago, right? But those are the only ones that change, which is this defensive style formation. Everything else, leave it as default. Do not change them at all, right? Okay, so we're going to start off with the one that I'm going to be using this week, which is this formation right here, the 4-3-3-4 variation. So the one with the two wingers and the two center mids. Wait, sorry. Uh, so the one with the two center mids and the two wingers. I'm going to kind of go through everything pretty quickly. If you guys need in-depth detail on who to play where, the actual custom tactics, the instructions and everything, you can just go back into my channel. I have like in detail videos of every single formation that I use and who to play where, what's the best player in that position, etc, 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 all that good stuff, right? So let's get into it. So it's gonna be this one, the 4-3-3 fourth variation, defensive style balance with 37, debt 72, because I do like to do the auto offside trap a lot. This is gonna be both old gen, new gen. If you don't like the auto offside trap and you feel like it's too attacking for you, or if you like to control your center backs a little bit more, then you can drop this to 60, no lower than 60. Leave it at 60 because this is an attacking formation. When you get into the game, you get into this formation, right? The 4-3-3, you get into this one, the 4-3-3-4 variation, right? So you start off with either 60 or 72, up to you. I like 72 for auto offside trap, right? If you want to drop it, you can drop it to 60, no lower than that. Try it out before you play foot champs, see what you like, see what floats your boat, right? Build a play balance, chance creation, direct passing. Leave it as is. Don't change it. Don't do balance. You need direct passing because you need the wingers to get involved into the attack a little bit more. So direct passing will actually make them do diagonal runs, right? With 47, so a little bit more narrow than normal, so you can kind of cut inside, do Travella shots or do low driven shots, because low driven shots are OP. Players in the box 5, don't change it, don't do anything higher, because with the direct passing, it makes more of your players in the box, quote unquote, go inside the box. So, like, let's say you have players in the box 7, it's going to pull players out of position to get inside the box, and if you lose the ball, you're going to be vulnerable for a counterattack, and you are playing a high line, so you don't want to overcommit too many players. What I'm trying to say, corners and free kicks, whatever you guys want to put, I just put 1 and 1. Excuse me. So since this is my go-to formation, I play nothing on the goalie, balance, nothing on the two center backs. Right back, stay back while attacking, conservative overlap. Same thing on the left back, stay back, conservative and overlap. Overlap because it touches the sidelines. Dang, I kind of need a little bit of water. I'm not gonna lie. Overlap because they touch the sidelines. So if you do, these are your ball carriers, right? So your left back and right back are gonna be connecting the play a lot. They're gonna be doing over the top through balls, doing quick 1-2s with your left mid, your left winger, your right winger, your left center mid, your right center mid. So with the overlap, it just allows them to run around your opponent and run around your winger. So they're always going to be free for the open pass, right? And conservative, with conservative, you hear these animals running around. Conservative interceptions, basically what it says right there, only trying to intercept passes if the player can win the ball clearly. So it just prevents you from getting over the top through balled, or it prevents from your players running out of position by themselves when you don't need them to run by themselves, because you do have wingers that are attacking and it's harder for them to come back and defend, and you just don't want your left back and your right back to be isolated by themselves all the times or get caught out of position. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So you're gonna have one box to box center mid. He's gonna be on the left side, so he's gonna be balanced, stay on the edge of the box, cover center. If you like your right sider or your right center mid to be more attacking or more of your box to box, then you can just swap these around, because your right center mid is gonna be stay back while attacking, balance, cover center. Your cam is gonna act like a second striker or like a second forward, so you're gonna put him on stay forward, get into the box for cross. So if your actual striker, which is on stay central, getting behind, moves out of position, which he will a lot because of the getting behind instruction, your second striker, your cam, he's gonna run right behind him, and your actual striker is gonna be making like dummy runs. So then your cam can kind of dribble around, make little plays by himself, and do low driven shots, because the striker is going to be moving your player's defensive line all out of position. Got it? Got it. Left winger, come back on defense, get into box or cross. Right winger, come back on defense, get into box or cross. The reason why I have them on come back on defense is because they drop down next to your right back and your left back, and you end up defending a 4-4-1-1 formation. So it's really, really hard to break down, especially if you're really, really good at defending, and it allows you to press because you're technically pressing in a 4-4-1-1, because you have this guy as your right mid, this guy as your left mid, left center mid, right center mid, and then you got the 1-1 right here. Okay. If this custom tactic doesn't work out for you too well, you just feel like you can't really attack with it, you need two strikers instead of one striker, you don't like the cam so much, you just want a little bit more offensive, you can use this formation right here, the 4-4-2. So with the 4-4-2, tactics are as is, balanced defensive style with 35, debt 60. You could move this up to do 72 for the auto offside trap, but for me, I like pressing by myself with this custom tactic, so I just kind of leave it at 60 because it's such a balanced formation. But if you do like the auto offside trap, then you can raise it up to 72. Up to you. You could change it mid game too if you want. That's completely up to you. Build a play balance, chance creation, direct passing with 43 because you want them to cut inside a little bit more. Your right mid and your left mid. Players in the box, same thing, 5. I already went over that earlier. Corners and free kicks, 1 and 1. Instructions, nothing on the goalie, nothing on two center backs. Right back, stay back while attacking. Left back, stay back while attacking. Left center mid, again, same thing. He's going to be your box to box, so he's going to be balanced and cover center. Your right center mid is going to be more of your defensive style, so he's going to be stay back while attacking, cover center. Right mid is going to be come back on defense, get into box for cross. And your left mid is going to be come back on defense, get into box for cross. So come back on defense just allows them to defend in the same way. I like to defend in a 4-4. 2 blocks of 4 every single time with every formation, just because it's so stable, so balanced, and it's hard to break down. So that's why I always have them on come back on defense. And get into the box for cross just allows them to make those diagonal runs into the box, just because they're searching for that cross, so it makes it really, really easy for the cutbacks. Your left striker is going to be stay central, getting behind, and your right striker is going to be stay central, and that's it. Balance, because he's going to drop down and kind of grab the ball, connect the play. He's going to be like your almost like your false 9 striker, like your cam, but he's going to be filling in both plays, right? So he can always run in behind, come short, whatever he feels like he actually needs to do. But feel free to swap these out too if you don't like them, or if you want to attack more your right side, right? So those two are the main 2 formations that I start off with. For me, I'm going to start off with 4-3-3-4, but if you guys want the 4-4-2, start off with 4-4-2, completely up to you. That's my go-to formation, right? Afterwards, if I am losing, I'm losing 1-0, or actually, normally, if I'm losing 2-0, I switch to this immediately. No matter what, whatever time in the game, If you're losing around 2-0, you need to get back into the game because now your opponent is dominating the play. He's passing the ball too much. You can't steal it from him. You're gonna go to 4-3-1-2. So with the 4-3-1-2, this is one of my most favorite pressing formations in the game. And keep in mind, I hate pressing. I hate playing against presses. I despise everything about pressing, but it is so OP. And if you need to get a goal back in the game, this is your go-to. So 4-3-1-2, it goes as this. Everything leave as is. Do not change. Leave it as default. Don't change it unless you really want to change the debt a little bit. But I wouldn't go any lower than 60 if you don't have to. I would stick to 70 because that's like the perfect spot for this formation. So defensive style, press after possession loss with 40. Debt 70. Build the play long ball. Chance creation balance with 50. Players in the box 6. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions. Goalie comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. Center backs nothing. Right back balance and overlap. Left back balance and overlap. Center mid, stay back while attacking, cover center because he's going to be your more defensive player in this formation. So when your right back and your left back attack, your center mid will always stay there in front of the center backs to help prevent any counterattacks. Right center mid, balance attack, cover wing. Left center mid, balance attack, cover wing because they attack, just let them do whatever they need to do. Your cam is going to be stay forward. That is it. And your right striker stay central. Left striker stay central. That is it. Let the long ball instruction make them run whenever you need them to make runs. They're not going to be darting forward like fast build up, but it is enough to where you can do quick little 1-2s with them. It's basically like you're telling them you're doing like an L1 trigger and you're making your players run, but without you doing the L1 trigger. So as soon as they see an open space and you can pass it to them, you can pass it there. It just basically just automatically makes runs for you by itself, right? So it's really, really, really good in this formation, honestly. So if you're losing all the way, I don't know, 3-0, 2-0 is the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of the game, minute 70, minute 65, you need to get back into the game. Even minute 75, you need to get back into the game because, I mean, it's foot champs. You know you need to get that win. You're going to go to this formation, 4-2-4, the ultimate attacking formation. This is the same as always. Constant press with 60, depth 72, build up play balance, chance creation 4 runs with 55, players in the box 7, corners and free kicks 4 and 4. Instructions, nothing on the goalie, nothing on the 2 center backs. Right back's going to be stay back while attacking. Left back is going to be balance and overlap, so he will be attacking, joining the attack. Because he is joining the attack, your left center mid is going to be stay back while attacking, cover center to overcompensate for the fact that he's attacking. And your right center mid is going to be get forward, get into the box across, cover center because he's going to be joining in the attack too when your left back joins in the attack. So that way you'll have your 2 center backs with your 1 right back that make like a line of 3. Then you have 1 by himself, which is going to be your left center mid. And then you have your left back and your right center mid attacking. So you're going to have technically 6 people attacking with 1 people as a cleanup type of person or like basically a recycler, which is going to be your left center mid, which is Sedan. Left winger, come back on defense, getting behind, get into box for cross. Same thing with the right winger, come back on defense, getting behind and get into box for cross. The reason why I put come back on defense is so they can come back and when they are defending, steal the ball. You can do quick little 1-2s with your right back and left back, and it just lets you basically control the play faster, right? Because if you do too many quick plays and if you try to do too many through balls and you lose the ball, they're probably going to hold the ball. Your opponent will. And then you got to press them again to steal the ball. So might as well steal the ball right away and actually be able to build up like basically in a solid way so you don't lose the ball fast. Because you have to keep possession in this game. You can't go for too many risky passes because if you go for too many risky passes, your opponent will steal the ball. He's going to hold the ball. He's going to go to the byline, and then you're going to have to try to steal it from him, and then that's going to be a foul. So try not to lose the ball. Possession is king in this game. Try to make the simplest passes that you can because that is king. Next to goals, right? Right striker stay central, getting behind, come back on defense, and your left striker stay central and come back on defense. That's it. And then the last one. No, that's a lot of talking. The last formation is going to be my ultra defensive formation. So this is just to shut off the game. It's going to be like the last 25 minutes in the game, minute 65, minute 70, minute 75. I just need to shut off the game. I need to just basically guarantee the win, not let them get any goals on me. It's the formation I know the most. It's the formation I love the most to defend, to be well balanced. It's going to be the 4-2-3-1. It's just a balanced formation. It's such a good balanced formation. You have two CDMs. You have your cams that kind of drop forward and acts like right mid, left mid, so you can defend in a 4-4-1-1. And it's just really, really hard for you to lose the ball in this formation, and it's easy for you to do triangles everywhere. Look at it. You got a triangle here, between these three. You got a triangle right here. You got triangles everywhere. It's just easy for you to do quick little 1-2s to get out of a press after possession loss, because that's usually what's going to happen when you're in this formation. Defensive style balance with 37, depth 40. If you're on next gen, you can raise this up, I think, to like about 50, 48, somewhere on there. Try not to go any higher than that, because then it's going to be a little bit too attacking, but 40 is good. Build the play balance, chance creation balance with 47. Players in the box 5. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions: nothing on the goalie, nothing on two center backs. Right back, stay back while attacking, conservative overlap. Same thing as earlier. Same thing on the left back, stay back, conservative overlap. Left CDM, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. Right CDM, same thing, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. Excuse me. Your cam is going to be basic, default, just leave them as is. Your right cam is going to be come back on defense, that's it. Left cam, come back on defense, that's it. And your central striker is going to be stay central, getting behind. That is it. So if you do get a chance for a through ball, you can send them on a through ball, but then you have all these three cams that are always going to be there to get out of the press and just dribble, right? This is going to be really, really good for you to get out of whatever your opponent's playing. Most likely they're going to be playing you like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow with the press after possession loss. Then you have your right cam and your left cam there at all times to kind of get out of that press, so it helps out a lot, right? And the key to this formation is always run back with these two, the CDMs. Just run back with them. Let your center backs basically auto defend for you, and just run back with your CDMs and try to steal the ball whenever they're doing a counterattack, if you can, right? Whew. And that is it. That's pretty much everything that I'm going to be playing for the Foot Champs. This is a team I'm going to be using unless something changes. Unless I grant. Oh, they put a dynamic image on this guy, on Gareth Bale. Huh. It's pretty cool. So I got like, I don't know how many player picks saved up, but like about 100 packs saved up for team of the year. Unless I pack something good from there before I play Foot Champs, this is what I'm gonna be playing with. So this team right here. Hope you guys pack something really, really good. I saw you guys pack something good out of those icon packs. Not me. I packed Puyol, submitted Puyol again to recycle the pack, and I got Puyol again. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But yeah, hope you guys get a good ranking on Foot Champs. Let me know if you guys do get a good ranking in Foot Champs and if this helped you out. And hope you guys have a good one. Leave a like and subscribe too. Please and thank you. See you guys on the next one. Peace.